listening to the spiritual connection things with Jennifer Lopez. Okay, I'm going to tell you why. Okay, it's real simple stuff. Okay, if I get attached to finite desires and designs of her, I won't do my job right. And I got to do my job right because it's on a computer operating system that still runs deceitful, mass murdering, manipulative agendas, and it's all relative and it's all residual. Okay, and I'm the type of person, Leonidas, I'll go to the passion, yeah, and I'm the type of person, I'll go to the cross and die, like the disciples, you go and die to prove to the people that their God's grace is more valuable than anything we do in the finite. Yeah, I'll go do it. I have to. It's my job. If I don't do it, it's not a question of if I don't. I'm the only one capable of working through this mechanism, because obviously I'm the only one who's doing it at this highly advanced of a relative interactive rate, Miss Thing. Okay, so do you understand? So I don't have any options. And plus, my life fulfilled the book of Revelation. So I was going to be me whether I wanted to be or not. And they were going to fulfill the book on one end, and I was going to fulfill the book on the other. And then we're going to unite the book by living faith and grace, just like discussed in the book. So I have no options. Look, I do have different options. Not technically, no. No, I don't. Look. No, your friends are still being deceitful and still hiding behind their bullshit because they're afraid to be publicly embarrassed. Okay, they're literally playing for me to die, not because now it's not because they don't want me to happen, because it's already happening. They just don't want to face me because they're too embarrassed to face me. Your friends are literally playing for me not to be successful or to die before I get there because they just don't want to look me in the face. That's the only reason why. So don't yell at me, yell at your friends. Okay, we would rather have him die than have to face him for betraying him. That's pretty selfish. It's very selfish, but that's Satan. Okay? I have to tell you the truth. My family's this way. My family won't even come and tell me they're sorry and they screwed up. Okay? The people here at the fort, half the people that, quote, believed in me, and then when they looked at it, oh, well, look what he did that. Now he got fired for being perverse at Blake's. I wasn't perverse at Blake's, and everybody fucking knows it. Okay? Oh, shit. No, we were like family. Me and the kids. The only one that wasn't was Miss Michael. She was a complete mean, insecure bitch who uses her position to abuse people. And I started confronting it publicly because you couldn't do it privately because she wouldn't listen because she knows everything. And she's so smart and you're so dumb. And you don't even know what you're fucking talking about. And I'm going to make you look stupid. You're going to make me look stupid by me admitting I did something wrong and then abusing me with it. Yeah, and you're going to make me look stupid by accusing me of things that you weren't even watching, and then come in and go, you weren't doing that. It's like, lady, we were talking and we had a communication, we were working it. If we're running behind because we're getting slammed and we're both new at this, since you're so fucking experienced, why don't you fucking help us instead of sit there and say, you have to learn how to do the job. Not like this. You get in and you help them, and then as soon as they start to have trouble because it's a learning curve and it's a hard thing to do, then you step up and you help because you don't want to. You're going to sacrifice product and customer service to sit there and say, are you good enough to do the job? That's just fucking stupid. You're there to help. No, and she taught that to Alex, and he's like, I should have stepped over and helped Grace when she's having trouble. It's the job. She's got to learn to do it. No, if there's all of us here and we're sitting there watching to see if she can do the job, let's see how much she can do at this point, and then she'll get better as she goes, because all things are difficult before they're easy. So you're wasting product, and you're wasting resources, and you're abusing your employees because you're doing archaic forms of fucking Vince Lombardi and Newt Rocky kinds of coaching things that are archaic and don't work. Okay? It's not my fault I'm more intelligent than you. It's your blessing that I'm more intelligent than you. Okay? And I tried to do that with her all the time. Every time people were going through and they were struggling, I would always sit there and thank them while we were working, while she was belligerent to everybody. Thank you, Jalen, for that. Thank you, Allie. Thank you, Angelica. Thanks for that. Thanks for the help. Thanks for giving me this. Thanks for that. Instead of saying, you should know this by now. You've been doing this for so long. I asked you, and then, oh, God, I hated that. It's like, you would sit there and you'd be working real fast, and you'd be moving to the next thing. And so, since they were watching the thing, and you would ask, is this the one that comes with that? Why don't you read the ticket? Do you know the ticket? Yes. Then why aren't you just fucking telling me instead of being a belligerent, mean asshole? Okay, I'm hurrying and I've obviously got 18 things different at a time, so I'm going to ask you and then I'll sit there. But I always want you to check the ticket. But we're both right here and we can confirm. Since you read the ticket and you know what's in there, you just don't know what's in there, right? Why didn't you just say, I'm not sure, like everybody fucking else does? You insecure, mean, abusive brat. Guy couldn't stand the woman. She reminded me so much of my exes. And I'm like going, God, you're a jerk. And everybody's watching. And I kept telling her, stop doing it because everybody's watching you. And this is going to go down in history on how to be or not to be. Okay, you're a pervert who wants to have sex. I'm not a pervert who wants to have sex. I'm a faithful, courageous, brave human being that is helping save human lives by being brave. And I would love to find an attractive woman that wants to have sex with me, that I can have sex with, that's around my age, that really adores me because of how brave, courageous, faithful, kind, loving, and amazing I am. And I'm not going to lie to you and tell you I'm not. I am brave, courageous, faithful, loving, and amazing. You will not meet a better man in the flesh. You can meet similar man as me, but you can't meet much better. Okay, and when you treat me like shit for being a better person than you, and I tell you not to do it, I just say, step up and act better. Okay, Miguel's a good man, and I wasn't floating his boat. I was telling the truth. Okay, he only did what he could to help take care of it. I told you, and those kids are good kids. Okay, the people in charge look bad. It's not my fault Alan looks bad and Stephanie looks bad. They did it. I asked them not to 1,800 times. You can ask everybody at the job. Yeah, not only that, you just check the tape on the videotape on the video surveillance from the NSA. Okay? And Ralph doesn't lie. But you see things, I see things in a relative construct, in a relative interactive. I know what's happening, actively going to happen, and I try to warn people not to do it. Don't do this, you're going to look really bad, and you're going to make me look even better. Don't do this, you're going to look really bad, and you're going to make me look even better. Don't do this, you're going to look really bad, and you're going to make me look even better. And every day that goes on, I get put into more in the king category of, wow, this is beautiful and amazing, the way faith works through him. And they get like, God, you're an insecure, abusive person who doesn't even understand that you're being watched and you're still being shitty, and you think you're getting away with it. That's evil. Okay? You get it? That's why I got to do what I got to do. Stop sticking up for people that don't deserve sticking up for. Stephanie doesn't deserve sticking up when she was like she was. Amy doesn't, and Stephanie doesn't. Okay? And you don't when you're sitting there with your friends making lots of money and selling products and selling phones instead of telling the truth, and then giving people phones that are better phones so they can have some better information. I don't need this shit acting up when I have an Amber Alert, and I can't even look at the Amber Alert because I have the $20 phone and I don't have the premium program. And then after that, the phone goes out and 5 of us can't pay for our phone. We have an Amber Alert. The truck goes by with the kid in it, and the kid goes to Mexico and gets raped, but we couldn't do a goddamn thing about it because my $20 fucking phone, I couldn't pay the $35 a month because I just wasn't good enough to stay working with a mean fucking person who's abusive as hell. Think about it, Lopez! Love you. You're brave, and I get that, but you're not as brave as you think you are because you keep helping stupid people do stupid stuff, and then you come in here and I kick your ass and you take their ass kicking, and you don't need to take their ass kicking. You need to just say, hey, let's go tell the truth, and I'm tired of getting my ass kicked for you guys acting like asses. Okay, tell Benny, shut the fuck up, sit the fuck down, or Dwayne's going to smack him with a bag of hammers. And the whole BYU football team's going to help, and the Jets are going to be running, and the Cougars are going to be coming, and they're going to be swinging hammers, and you better watch it. It's going to be a bloodbath if you are idol worshippers over the people of faith and infinite grace. They're not crazy. They've just sometimes been misled because people that make money lead the whole mechanism. Do you understand me, woman? Okay, thanks. God, guys, this is great. Now you give me a headache, but I love you. I'm getting overwhelmed. What you're going to have to do for yourself, you're going to have to quit asking me, because I can't do all things for all people or be all things to all people. I need children. I need a wife. I need some time in the mountains. I need to make love. I need to go for walks. I need to go for talks. I need champagne, man. I need it. More walks, more talks, for feeling close to you. I want to be, maybe we could try again. You guys try again. But this is, you continue to abuse, murder, kill, deny, and make mythical fairy tales out of the prophets, apostles, messiahs Jesus talked to me about last night when I was letting the cats in and out. And he was like, no, this whole magic story stuff, they turn it into Beowulf so the story becomes unreal and can't replicate itself over and over again, like discussed in Indian history. You have this Lagan, it's Radha, Gopi, and Krishna, and it goes again, and you know what I mean? And so these relative interactives replicate themselves through prayer and relativity over and over again. It's like a Groundhog Day, but we can make it a beautiful Groundhog Day or a horrible Groundhog Day depending on our relative interactive applied physics of understanding life is eternal and grace is infinite. Okay, guys? You understand? I'll try to simplistically explain it in the last one, and we'll go down library. All right, I love you too. Peace.